So we've been working on the. How you doing with that?
Yeah, I think I did pretty good with that.
Go ahead and do it.
Let's see.
Okay, so you still need to keep working on
hand.
keeping your hand here, right?
Yeah.
So you're kind of going like this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
I mean, that'll work for a while, but it's a bad habit that you should not develop.
Yeah.
So try, think about just keeping that hand planted there. There you go.
Yeah, I'm doing it right. Wait a minute, I didn't do the open part. I keep forgetting about the open part.
Oh, excellent. That was great. That's come a long way since we first started a few weeks ago.
And I wanted to show you, I learned like you go back to this one and it adds a little bit more to it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see if I can do it. Well, there was one in between that it made it sound real good.
In between these two?
Yeah.
Was it just a real quick like
Right. Yeah.
something like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cool. So you discovered something cool on your own. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you play around any with the Amazing Grace?
I tried and tried, but without the video, I just forgot, what.
Oh, okay. So the one new thing we added was the E minor chord, which was just that one note with a tip. Can you see that there? Actually, I'll move this over here because we don't need to be seeing what you're doing. Okay, so it's just
With the tip.
on the 2nd fret, 4th string, just a tip. So you got to kind of bend your bar up a little bit, and it's on this string, the 4th string.
This one here.
Remember this is 6, 5, 4.
Okay. I've got to learn that I've got to go. Let's see. This one. And then.
There you go. Good. So it was the open G. Amazing grace, how sweet. Then the 5, on the bar with the 5 on the 5th fret. See. So the first part is open and then 5, 5th fret. Five, 5, 5, 5, 5. There you go. The whole chord, all the way across, just like we've been doing. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. 7. Back to open. Now comes that new chord. I was blind. Okay.
No, I've got to do it with the tip bend.
It's 4th string here, just the tip. 5 with the whole chord.
Ooh, that's what I got to learn.
And then open again. The new one, it's E minor, and when we first 7
Yeah.
So that was the new chord we added, which was the E minor. And it's just these 3 or 4 strings with that little tip right there.
But you got to be on the 4th one.
4th string.
This one here. Is that right?
Remember how we count them? 6, 5, 4.
Okay. That one. Okay.
All right, 2nd fret. Come up all the way to the 2nd fret. There you go. Right here. Then to the 7. 7th fret. Hold the whole bar.
That's what I got to learn. The tip and the whole bar.
Okay. So right now the only thing we're doing with the tip is that one chord. Everything else is either open or full bar. Okay, so right here, that's the E minor chord. To the 7, and then open. So let's do it one more time. Amazing, how sweet love.
That whole thing.
Yeah, so this one, the E minor here, it comes in at the very end of the chorus, right? So you know the song, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing grace, how sweet like the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Where are we at?
On 7.
7.
Back to 1. I once was lost, now a fool. Open. Now the new chord. I was blind. 7. Now I see.
Those right there.
So if you think about the melody and listen for it in your head, you'll hear it and you'll know when to change the chord, because it doesn't sound right if I say Amazing grace, how sweet. See how off that is? So you know, oh, okay, that must be the new chord. How sweet the sound that saved a like me.
7. You go from the 2nd one to the 5th one to the 7th. Is that right?
But with the open in between.
Open in between.
Right.
That's what I got to plant in my brain.
Okay, how about the, did you get a chance to look at that and work on that a little bit? No?
No.
Okay, let's go over it real quick and then we'll move on to it. So we've been working on that. It was, again, on the 4th string, open.
The 4th string.
just open. Alright, it's a single note. So you're just gonna just pluck that string with your thumb.
Is it the fourth one?
Fourth string.
Fourth string.
Oh, but open, no bar. Just
Okay.
and then
Okay.
up to the second fret, still 4th string. And then hit it again and slide up to number 5. And then hit the 3rd string open after you do the slide. Okay, start on open 4.
Oh, open 4.
2nd fret, still on 4th.
Still on 4.
And slide it up to 5. And then hit the open 3rd. There you go.
Okay, go from 4 to 3.
Yeah, but most of it's on 4. And then hit the open 3rd string. You got to pull your bar away for that. So
I do the 4th.
So this is mostly on the 4th string. 4th string, 4th string, 4th string, 3rd string. There you go.
Okay, where I go from there?
That's all we're doing right now.
Okay. Open. Okay, open.
So try when you do this, right? This is open with just the tip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just work on that when you get, in between doing the strumming.
Ooh.
So where we're going, that's kickoff for a million songs. It's just and there's all kinds of variations on that. But this is the basic kickoff. So just work on that, in between other things. So how about the finger rolls? Have you been working on those?
Trying.
Because remember we said it doesn't matter what string. What we're working on is trying to get these fingers to
Relax. Keep it there.
So just yeah. So it's thumb, index, middle. Remember. Gotta
Let's
use
see,
your
this
index
one-
finger.
okay.
Right.
If I could ever do this one and then this one, that's supposed to.
So go in this order. They'll go 1, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. So you want thumb, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can't really see that on the camera, but let me move it just a little. So it's just, no matter what, it doesn't matter what strings. It's easier if you try to keep on 3 close strings when you're learning. So all we're doing is 1, 2, 3. So try this. You got your palm on there, but try laying your hand now. Great.
Okay.
And just curl your fingers like you're going to grab a little golf ball or something. And now lay each finger on one of the three strings here. So your thumb here on the third string, index finger on second string, and then the third string with your middle finger. And just do that. So don't move your hand, this is all finger. There you go.
Sounds a little bit like what you
Sounds a
did.
little bit like that, right? So put that on. Oh, shaky Jake there. Go ahead and do it. Good. That was excellent. So you want to practice that and get real smooth with that, where you don't have to really think about it too much. And you can move down the strings in groups of three. So work with this one for a while, then move up to this string, then these three, and these three. So when you do move like that, you can either, now I typically will shift my hand a little bit here. So if I'm working on these three, and then I want to come down to these three, my hand will actually move just enough, slide back, so I don't have to bend my wrist like that. So my hand will move a little bit, just back and forth like that. So now, after that, you get comfortable with, now start adding your bar on the same frets we've been working with. So open, and try to do this in groups of four. All right, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 7th fret, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So while we're doing open, 5, open, 7, open. Okay, so try that. Remember to get your fingers down here close to the strings. There you go.
I'm getting a little bit
you're getting it.
more relaxed. Didn't you go up here to one while ago to make it sound a little bit different?
Well, that's what you were telling me. You did that. So you went 1.
Right. It just adds a little to it.
Yeah, that's actually pretty common in Western music, but also going the other way, where you're going. So you're going the fourth fret. So, and you know, by all means, feel free to play around with any of that, and you know, but continue to work on.
Come on down here. I just got to practice that real hard.
Yeah, it takes time and practice, and then you know, work on doing that on the frets without having to stop and think about. If you just want to be able to do the.
That's good.
So, now also, if you get you know just bored with this fret with a double dot here, on yours is double. That is the same as the open, except it's one octave, what we call octave higher. So it's the same one, it's just higher. And so you can also try doing it here. So let's
Start from
it's
double
12th.
dot.
Yeah, that would be the 12th fret. You count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
The 12th. Okay.
Strings are dirty. I need new strings.
Okay.
So one of the things you can really play around with that sounds really cool on the Dobro is that, you know, and this is what people love about the Dobro, is the slide, right? So you go.
That's what I liked about it when I first.
So to try that, you're going to start on the 11th fret.
Okay. Is it right here? I
Yeah,
think it
the
is.
double dots.
Yeah.
And go down one fret.
Go down one.
Other way, other way. So
If I could just.
remember, when we're talking about music, when we say up and down, we're talking about pitch. So if we're going up, we're saying we're going to go up. That means we're going up the neck
We're going
and up
really
in
going.
pitch. And if we're going down, then we're going down or down the neck.
So that's
Right.
that way. The down is that way, and the up is
So
this
I
way.
don't know what it is, but everyone, including myself when I first started, you know, when someone said down, and then we would go
Yeah,
opposite.
that's the way I would think.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know why that is, but anyhow, we talk about going up. We're talking about going up in pitch. So up the neck or down the neck. Anyhow, go back to the 11th fret, which is one before the double dot. Go down one. Other way, down.
Oh.
And on the third string, you're going to hit the third string with your thumb and slide up to the 12th. And then do your other roll. So remember, don't forget to rack those fingers right here. Rest them right on the strings.
Get them tangled up.
So if you go with the open, start with the open, and you can slide on the 5th fret. Just slide up one fret. Go down to 4. Other way, down, down, down.
Down this
Right,
way.
down to
I've
4.
got to get that in my brain.
Slide up to 5. And then the same on 7. You want to start on number 6, fret number 6, and slide up to 7.
Okay, let's see. Up above it.
So now you're on 5. Go up 1. Other way. Up. And slide up to 7. So you go on 1 fret.
Now is this
So here's
5
6.
and 7?
So, you know what might help you is if
I just can't get that in my mind.
you got a printer at home.
Printer.
Print out a little thing that you could maybe tape on here with the numbers of the frets, right? So I did that on my pedal steel for a long time because, you know.
I'm gonna have to do something. Like
And what I did was print here, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that way you can look at it and get a better idea till you get that firmly.
till get it in
Yeah.
my mind.
And then you can just, you know, just tape it on there until you don't need it anymore. But don't cover up these. Maybe make it thin down the middle, right? You don't want to cover up the bars because you need that as a visual aid to see where you're going to put your bar. So, yeah, starting back on 5, 5th fret, you go to the 4th fret and slide up 1. Doing that same finger pattern.
Up here.
On 1, 2, and 3.
Down here.
Yeah. So always, when you're doing this, always just start right here. Just put your fingers there before you do anything. Right? Rest them on the strings. And then you can start.
I really got to practice that.
And then you can do the slide up on from 4 to 5. So here's 4. Slide from here to here.
Here to here.
On the 3rd string. And that was on 6 to 7.
6 to
Going
7.
sliding up to 7.
6 to 7.
That's actually the start to a pretty popular song called Black Mountain Rag. It starts like that. So they just do that little. And it's very popular in all kinds of music to do that little 1-note slide. So practice that little slide because it comes in very handy in a lot of different places, you know, when you start to get more comfortable with doing things.
Okay.
And
Just
even
do my
with this,
3
even
strings and these.
yeah, work on that.
I think I need a lot of practice on that.
forget about this one.